Hello everybody, good evening, and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration, Factorio 2, and a host of other mods installed, some of which might even help us. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off last time. Somebody left an inserter there. Not sure who that was. Whoever was playing this last time left me a big to-do list, and so we're going to be busy here tonight. Hope you all are doing well. Happy New Year. It's January 1st, in case someone is watching a recording of this. You know, the last time we got the basic tech cards and automation tech cards going, and we're just kind of working our way up towards the next level of technology, which is going to be these green ones. Logistic tech cards is what they're called. Hey Collar, how are you? C Black, Osiris, thanks for you guys. Thanks. Sorry. Thanks for being here, you guys. I'm a little tired today, so I might not talk good. Anyway, I'm happy to be playing Factorio. Things could certainly be a lot worse than that, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of those first aid kits. Okay. And so here's the to-do list that we kind of set up at the end of the last stream. Green circuits are next, and then with that we can do logistic tech cards. Pardon me while I sip my tea. You know, last time JD was here, he advised me to build on one side of the bus so that we have lots of room to expand the bus. So I'm going to try to keep to that advice, and I think we'll start building green circuits over here. There is some water mixed in here though, that we're going to have to be careful of. And I don't have grenades yet, do I? I do not have grenades, and that means that clearing trees is going to have to be done by the bots. So why don't we go ahead and get that started while we wait for everybody else to arrive. Yeah, that's right. With transports it'll be a lot easier because we won't have to worry quite so much about where everything is. You know, obviously with more distance to be traveled, you need bigger buffer sizes to keep everything running smoothly, but yeah, that's true. And I did install the mod. I did install the transport drone mods like we discussed last time, but I'm going to need to get those green tech cards before we can research it. But that'll be coming very soon. So yeah, so actually we might not have to do a whole lot more with the bus, to be honest, because once we get the transport drones, a lot of that will be somewhat automated. You know, I suppose for certain things like that we use in high quantities, we might prefer to keep some belts run, but we'll see how it goes. Hey Newt54, good evening. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you guys will be able to sit back and relax and enjoy yourselves, as I am. Actually, I'm not sitting back. Speaking of backs, last couple times I streamed, I ended up having a bit of a sore back afterwards because I was tending to sort of hunch over. So what I'm trying to do now is sit closer to the front of my chair and keep a good posture. So we'll see if I'm able to maintain that, and hopefully I'll feel better when I'm finished here at the end of the night. Okay, yeah, I've wasted enough time just sort of ditzing around here. Let's get started on green circuits. I'll need to craft some assemblers. So let's do that. Let me get some of these copper wires. That'll help a lot. And I think do I have motors? No, we'll grab some motors. That'll also help. Yeah, once we have those, the crafting becomes a little bit easier. I wonder what I need for electric motors. Yeah, just copper cables and motors, so. Hey, the Zona Zoo. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, Ted, what you have that too, huh? Yeah. It's tough. And /C, thank you for the follow. The name generator works. Yeah, if you spend some T-bills, it'll let you name an item in the game, but I would say just hold off on that because I don't have anything that can be named yet. Once we get to train stations and stuff. Or you know what, maybe I should get nameplates and we can do what I saw Nilaus do once where he put nameplates in each of his city blocks. We could do something like that. Try to make it fun. Okay. Let me get stone brick, which I can now get from this belt. Since we had the foresight to run that along the bus last time. So I can extend this path. And I'm just going to do it manually to start with, since I don't want the bots to get bogged down with an activity that is going to take them forever. So this is mostly just to remind myself where not to build. Yeah, and I'm gonna need a ton of landfill here before too long, since I'm building into what looks a lot like a swamp. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of landfill. But that technology is is locked up too. Yeah, no oil yet. We're still, I mean, at least for this set of mods, we're still fairly early. I do have a timer up here now so we can see how many hours we're sinking into this endeavor. So we're about 5.5 hours into it, and I don't even have green circuits automated yet, so that'll tell you it's a little bit more complicated. That is a good point. Yeah, we need to give them petroleum, don't we? For fuel. I have not changed the settings, but let's take a look real quick. I'm assuming that's a startup setting, right? Transport drone fuel. Yeah, we need petroleum gas. Okay, so I don't know if I want to change the setting, but yeah, we won't be able to do that right away until we get to petroleum. Let's see what we would need to do that. Petroleum gas, water and crude oil, and an oil refinery. Where do I get crude oil from? It's been a while. Okay, that's mineral water. There's crude oil. That's very far away from me. Is that the closest I've got? There's a bunch over there too. But yeah, I think that's the closest I've got. Okay, so crude oil is not impossible, but will be a little bit of a challenge to get brought over here. But at least it's, at least we can see it on the map, because I've had some maps where you couldn't even find any. So at least we're doing better than that. Okay, so for the green circuits, let's check the recipe real quick. Yeah, we'll make it from stone tablet. Well, I could make it from wood too. Yeah, because wood is essentially an infinite supply. If we have water, thanks to these greenhouses, although they are rather slow. And, well, they don't use up too much power. Of course, they're not running right now. Yeah, so I guess the first decision has to be whether we make it with wood or make it with stone tablets. I think stone tablets are going to be a lot faster as long as we have enough stone. Let's see. We've got 1.3 million, which is really not a whole lot. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with stone tablets, I think, just because of the volume that we're gonna want. Yeah. See, all these greenhouses still only give me 1.5 pieces of wood per second, so I don't think that's really. I don't think that's really going to serve our purposes. Hey, Dr. Von Panda. Good evening. Thanks for coming to the stream. And yeah, I'm glad you could catch my stream last year. And it was nice to see you in Discord today too, so I'm glad you joined us there. Yeah, so we're going to do this with stone tablets. Let's pull out the planner and work this out in advance. All right, so logistics tech card. I'm using Helmod here, by the way, for anyone who hasn't seen it before. And we're going to put together a build for 90 a minute. So we're still on the 1 minute base time. So first we'll set our output to 90. That way Helmod knows how fast I want to make it. And then it tells me how many per minute I need of each of the ingredient components. Okay, so green circuits is the one that we're interested in right now. And we're going to go green circuits from stone tablets. So we just click that, and then it adds it below, and it tells us the ingredients we need to get that. And then it just sort of cascades downwards. I'm going to set this up for the blue machines. I'm not using them yet, but I will be once we get that unlocked. I'll go back and upgrade all of my machines to assembler 2s. Pardon me. And it shows beacons here, but they say 0. There's since we're not considering any modules. Okay. So it says for this, all right, so for my current science needs, I only need 1. I need 1 machine making green circuits. So I'm actually tempted. I'm tempted just to make that locally, and then we can get right to the research. I think I'm going to do that. And then we'll do a bigger green circuit build afterwards. How does that sound? Okay, so a 2-to-1 ratio on copper wire to circuits. For the stone tablets, those are coming from stone bricks, and we just need a single machine to make those. So this is actually a very simple build. And then we need gears. I think there's a way that I can set my default factory default level. I think we want 2. I think if I set that to 2, it'll go with those machines first. Okay, 1 machine making gears, and then we need the blank tech cards. No, that was not the right. That was not the right selection. Okay. I also want to change the level of precision. So let's make that. Let's get a decimal point on the number of factories. And there must be a way for me to change what I want my default machine type to be, but I don't see it here in the preferences. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's 3. Because the burner is the first one. Here, let's do that again. See what happens. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I got it now. Right, so I changed it so I can see in tenths what I need here. So in the case of the copper wires, for example, I need 1.5 to make the green circuit, and I need 0.2 for the tech cards. So I could really do the green circuits and the tech cards with 2 machines. All right. And then we can pin it. So I can close this big window, and we can leave that pinned somewhere so that we can see it while we're building. All right, so let's get started. Come over here, 1, 2, and we'll put the first machine there. Okay, or should I put it down here? Yeah, you know what, let's put it down there, because then I'll be in the same place with the rest of the machines, and then I can still put the green circuits over here to the right as per the original plan. So more tree clearing, and I'll take some of this wood and get rid of it here. That'll help a little bit with my inventory, which is always challenged. And in fact, I'm already making basic tech cards up here. And, oh, okay. No, I'll need another machine making basic tech cards, because this is not quite enough. Yeah, I'll just set it up independently down here. Okay. And now I have another thought. Let's make these from wood, since I have wood right here. And we're not going to need too many of them. Oh, yeah, we would. This says I need 27 greenhouses. All right, forget it. Now we'll use the stone recipe as originally planned. Okay. So we'll come down here and I'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, let's actually put these closer to the labs. There's no reason to put them so far away, since the belt is going to go right up here. Let's build them like that, and then I'm gonna move this down a bit. Okay, so make some room there. Okay, green tech cards. We need more inserters, as always. Getting them all set up will be nice. Okay, let's see here. Gears and electronic circuits are going to go on the belt. And the basic tech cards can go on the other belt. And I'm actually going to make this like that. And we'll feed it like this. That way it's easier to set up. Whoops. Okay. All right, so that's the science build. Now we just need to give it the ingredients that it wants. All right, so gears are easy enough. So I think we'll start with gears. And here's a machine making gears. Can we just tie into this one? Let's see. That says 1. Okay, no, we do need a full-time gear machine, so I won't try to share. I will put it up here. We can tie into that iron line. Let's see. There we go. And we'll use a fast inserter for that. Oh, I need steel plates. Let's make some steel plates. Alright, I want my fuel back. That means I need to make coke too. Okay. You know what, never mind. I'll just use 2 inserters. Like that. Jim Nanny, welcome. Alright, put a splitter here. What else do I need iron for? I'm going to need that for the tech cards as well. And with these mods, the circuits don't require iron, so that makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so we'll bring that down like this. Okay. So there's my gear machine. I don't really need 2 output inserters right now, but I will once I upgrade that to a blue machine, I think. Okay. Now let's put circuits on the other side of that. So we'll have green circuit, and then we'll have copper wire. Isn't there... How was wasn't I making these before? No, I guess not. Okay. So we'll put 2 in there, and then I also need the stone tablets, which we can make with this machine. There we go. So I just need to get the stone bricks down here and copper. Now we've already got copper, so that one's easy. Nope, that didn't work. All right. Okay. So let's get stone bricks brought down, and I think I'll just bring them down here. That is the bottom, right? Yeah. There we go. Hey, so far so good, Apache. Sensens, you started also. Yeah, it is a lot slower than vanilla. Not that that's, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's, I like to say it's a more deliberate pace. You know, not necessarily slow in a bad way, but it does take more time. But I think that also kind of enhances the sense of satisfaction you get once you reach your goals. Whoops, no, not there. This needs to go over here. So excuse the spaghetti. And this is what? Okay, I get 4 tablets for 1 brick. And I think that'll give me the green circuits. That's a 0.5 second crafting time. This is also 0.5. It's the copper wire that's too slow. There we go. I think that'll do it. Yeah, so almost non-stop. This one has a slight pause while it waits for the next copper plate. So let's give that another input. There we go. Now that's running full with no pauses. And this one should also run with no pauses. Oh no. I need... Let me check my plan again. Why does that say 0? Okay, let me kill that. Let me add in the circuits again here. Ah, okay. Yeah, I need 1.5 machines. Also known as 2 in these parts. Yeah, I just need more inserters. That doesn't have to be there. Well, geez. I'm not sure how to get more than 3 inserters into this unless I have the machines on 2 different sides. But this is not quite fast enough the way that it is. I do have loaders. So let's use loaders, and that should solve the problem, because that'll be plenty fast enough. I just need 1 out and 1 in. 1 out and 1 in. And then up here we'll do 1 in. And we'll do another one in here in a second. Hey Chuckles, I'm not sure what happened there. Sometimes the bot is not entirely predictable. Okay. Now we're practically overflowing with copper cables. Took a lot more materials to do, but it's working now. Here, I will put another inserter there just to make sure it stays happy. There we go. I messed something up over here. That should have been a gear. Okay, good. So we got that part worked out. And now we just need the tech cards. Let me clean this up a bit. I'll just redo the tech card portion so it's more clear what I need to do. So one machine making tech cards, and yeah, a fraction of a machine making copper wire. And we're good to go. And then we also need iron plate. Where was that? Here? Yeah. Okay. So again, pardon the spaghetti. We're not done yet. Okay. And then last bit of copper cable. All right, I think that'll do it. Power, power. Yeah, because this gives us 5 at a time. Let's actually put 2 inserters on that. And we can just double check on our inserters. Okay. Yeah, we actually need 1.2 basic inserters output for each of these ingredients. So we got that for the gears. We don't have that for the circuits. So we'll need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need this. There we go. And that should be all that I need. Hey, infantryman, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming to watch me struggle here. Okay, so this will take a few minutes to get all the components fed into the machines, but we're doing okay. I'm going to relocate the radar so I can get that belt run up here. Let's craft some more of those. And we are on to logistic science packs. Or logistic tech cards. All right, what do we want to do next? I'm going to do military 2 first because I really want to get grenades and better ammo. We should do oil processing since that is what we need to get the transport drones up and running. Let's see, where's oil processing? I must be missing it. Oh, I already did oil processing. Okay, good. Well done. Okay, so we'll go to transport drones. Let's get that started. And I need steel. Okay. So let's prioritize steel now. Logistic tech card is now done because that was a lot easier to set up than I originally anticipated. And it seems to be working okay now. This is an issue. I need to put a little chest there so that it can hold more than one thing at a time. But I don't want it to fill up. Can I filter this? No, really what I need is a filtered chest. Or I can just say screw it and leave this one the way it is. Oh no, I can put a lab right here. That would work. Let's make one more lab. It's going to make it not line up and be a little bit ugly, but That's a small price to pay. Yeah, or we could just move this down by 1 tile, but okay. So now we have 30. How many labs do I have? What is it, 29? 28. Okay, it's an even number. That's good enough. Alright, so yeah, steel. So let's do steel next. And the steel I was planning to do over here below my iron smelters. Yeah, hey Chuckles. Yeah, I don't want to get too fancy with it just yet. But yeah, it seems like we could do it with circuits and stuff too. Okay, so I'm going to tell this to snap. Oh, that's not quite right. Did I hit absolute on the grid instead of relative? Let's see, Control C, Shift. There we go. Get rid of that. Snap to grid. Relative. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there's going to be 2, 3, not 4, because we need to leave room. Well, you know what? We're not going to have 4, but we're going to leave the same amount of space, and then that'll be the 4th iron line. And then down here is where we can start to put steel. Right there. That'll be for our steel line. So, let's see what steel takes. I know it needs coke, iron plate, and coke. And I can use coke for fuel. But it seems like I don't want to because look at all the pollution it creates. 225% pollution. If I fuel it with coke. Hey Pickles, thanks for the follow. All right. So in that case, I think what I'll do, first we'll set up the furnaces. Let's see if we can come up with a nice layout here. I could do something like this. We could do something like this, where we pull coke off of this belt, and then pull iron from there. But then we would need another inserter to get fuel. And how do I stop it from using coke as fuel? Because there's no way to tell it what kind of fuel I want it to use, right? So even if I brought in coke and processed fuel, is there any way to force it to use the processed fuel in the fuel slot and the coke in the steel slot? Okay, feed it the fuel you want first, and then it'll always grab more of the same, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have much choice. Let's get tool belt, because I need more inventory, desperately. More mining productivity. That's 500. That's going to take a long time. Electric poles would be good. Advanced material. We'll do circuits. Oh, automation 2. That'll be a good one to have. And then we'll do a couple drone upgrades, even though we don't have any yet. Okay, so let's go to the planner and let's take a look at steel. because I want to see how much coke I need. Alright, steel plate. And I am going to be using stone furnaces to begin with. And where do I tell it how many? Oh, I have to tell it that on the output. Compute by factory. Okay, so if I have 24 furnaces making steel, then I'm going to need, I assume, 24 furnaces making iron plate. No. Twice as many? 16 seconds. Needs 10 iron plates in 16 seconds. Oh, okay, yeah, so it does need twice as many. That changes things quite a bit. That also means I'm not gonna make 24 a side, I'll just do 12 per side. So it fits in the same amount of space as my iron smelting. Okay, and then the coke is made from wood and coal. And I need 4 of those. Okay. Hey, Dead Heel. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so let's clean this up a little bit. I wonder if it would be easier if I just put a belt here in the middle. And I ran coke and fuel on this belt. Half a belt and half a belt. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so I have a different idea for the coke now. Since I'm going to have space. Okay, so if that's steel, these are going to be iron. We'll have ore and coal here, like we do for iron plate. These are both going to feed into here. And then we can have... Well, I'm going to want this to tile easily too. Preferably like this. Not quite enough room to do undergrounds, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any way to do this unless I add more space to it. Make the coke in the first half of the middle and steel in the second half. Oh, okay. Yeah. Down and left. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work. Wouldn't it? Let's see. Yeah, that would work. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay, I need more underground belts. Let me go grab some more of those iron bars. I know I've got some up here. So the handcrafting is not quite so slow. I think we should just call like the first 20 hours of the series handcrafting bonanza or something like that. So I can't seem to get away from doing quite a lot of it. How am I doing on belts? I might as well get belts. Okay. All right, so this will be for the coke. We'll have processed fuel and ore. And then we need, and then we can do processed fuel on this side of the belt. And then have the steel come out like that. By Handio. That's good. Recipe changes over time. What do you mean by that, Icarus? Do you mean like with revisions to the mods, or? So you're thinking it might be better just to make another iron line and then feed it down into a dedicated steel line, right? I'm starting to think that's not such a bad idea. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. But this one, once I set it up, I can just leave it running, and then if we decide to change recipes or use a different production method, we can do that. Yeah, I can always obsolete this one later. I'm just looking for something efficient to do right now. Although maybe this is not terribly efficient. Let's check something. That's 12. Yeah, I mean, I could almost just tack on a steel line at the end of the iron line. If I moved it over a little bit, that would be easy. Let's do that. Let's just do it the easy way. I'm going to put in another line of iron down here. And at the end, I'm going to tack on some furnaces making steel plates. Alright, so let's grab this. I'm not going to use the buffer in this case. And then I'll go right there. I hate sand. Okay, let's make more furnaces. We can use up some of that stone that we've got. Yeah, and then we're back to the same conundrum. Where am I going to get all the frickin' wood that I need? I need 90 wood a minute. How many greenhouses is that going to take? Maybe I should use the sand recipe. That'll double my output. That would give me 20 per 60 seconds instead of... Oh, no, it would quadruple it. That would give me 40 every 60 seconds instead of 20 every 120 seconds. Yeah, I think we ought to do that. 3 greenhouses. I think we can manage that. And how much sand? Let's go back down to the basic crusher. 0.1 crushers. Okay, yeah, we'll do it like this. So I need 3 more greenhouses. I need to go get more glass. I probably need to craft a butt ton of inserters. Yeah, I'm seeing that now, Icarus. Okay, so I'll make iron plates here, I'll make coke below it, and then I'll make the steel over here off to the side. I think that'll be a good solution. And let's automate some inserters. This is getting ridiculous. I've got inserter parts. I've got... no, I don't have automation cores. How do I make automation cores? Sticks, gears, and copper plates. Well, there's sticks. There's gears. I just need copper plates. And copper plates we can get. Okay. Let's see. This is not the best build I've ever made, but if it works, then it works. All right. This is terrible. All right. Let's just make as many inserters as humanly possible. There we go. Yeah, I didn't say if it works, it ain't stupid, because I think this one is stupid, but it does work, so it serves a purpose. Okay, thank goodness. We needed that. If it works, it works. Yeah, just put that on a poster somewhere. Okay, I'm still going to handcraft more, though. I like that one better. Yeah, it doesn't not work. Those belts are not required. And I'm going to tile down some power poles. Let's see. Snap relative. Take out the belts and the furnaces. There. Okay. Now we just need iron ore and fuel. So the fuel we've already set up. And that'll go like that. Okay, we've already gotten all that stuff done. Let's do landfill. Flammables. Stronger explosives. There's other stuff. I'm not sure what it does. Let's do the transport depot circuit network. We'll probably want that. And then after that, we'll work on mining productivity for a while before we get to some of this other stuff. All right, how are we doing for iron? Yeah, we can easily get more iron made. Let's build some drills. Let's get copper wire first. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and that'll give me the 30 that I need for a full yellow belt. And let's see how we're doing on power as well. We're doing fine. We got 30 megawatts of capacity. Okay. Now, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that'll be one line. In regards to my streaming schedule, I'm going to have to be making a little bit of a change. I've been doing essentially 3 streams a week, but today I made a deal with my wife that I'm going to be streaming 2 times a week. No, I'm not breaking up, but I'm going to have to cut back a little bit. Thrice per week is a lot of time to take away from the family. So I'm going to cut back to 3 a week, and I'm thinking we'll do Wednesdays in the evening, and we'll do Sunday mornings like we have been. So I'm essentially going to be cutting out the Friday stream that I'm doing right now, and we'll see how that goes. The actual days are somewhat flexible, but yeah, I think 2 times a week I think is going to be a better frequency for us. At least that's what I was told. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression. My wife's awesome. I mean, the fact that I can do this at all and with encouragement is pretty great. So I'm not complaining at all. Believe me. Okay. Here we go. Oops, take that one out. And this is not lined up very well. That's better. Okay. Here comes line number 2 of iron ore. And this one, I guess I'll just cut down, meaning turn to the south. I'll do that right here. We'll make some room for it. And we'll bring this one down this way. Yeah, well, that's a very good point, Gurgis Grimgard. If I can get 100,000 YouTube subscribers and, like 1,000 viewers at a time on Twitch, then I can quit my job and I can do this every day. So it's really up to you guys. You tell me how much you want to do this. I mean, don't put all the pressure on me. Okay, so we just have to wait for the iron ore to get here. Now let's start to do some coke. I think I need to go get glass. Yeah, I need to make some greenhouses. Yeah, call the Gates Foundation. You guys are too funny. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then I need to make a crusher. Okay, crushers are easy to make. Yeah, and then I need to get some stone down there. I don't need a whole lot, so I'm going to be a little bit lazy, and I'll just steal it from here for now. Should I just go straight down? No, straight down's not going to work. Alright, sorry for the jerky camera work there, guys. I'll just come down over here. Although it's kind of silly to have the splitter way over there, I guess, but... Okay, now here... Oh yeah, this isn't good either. Because we're eventually going to need 4 lines of copper. So I'm just trying to plan this so that I don't have to take things down and rebuild them more than 5 or 6 times. So that'll be 4 lines of copper. Alright, so we'll bring the stone down right there. That's the wrong one. There's a deconstruction planer that works. Okay. Very good. Get all this out of the way. We're going to copy this. Okay. Yeah, and this was for the sand. I was starting to forget what I needed this for. That's not good. Well, speaking of poor brain performance, hope everybody had a fun and safe time last night, New Year's Eve. Since we can't do much outside of the house, I just stayed at home and watched movies with my family. We were just watching funny movies all night. It was pretty cool. Had a good time. Okay. Greenhouses. One, 2, 3. Hello, 3 blessings. How are you? Thanks for joining us. And there's the sand. Okay. How much sand do I need to feed it at a time? 10 every 60 seconds. That should be easily accomplished with those inexpensive yellow inserters. And then we just need to give it some water. Let's see where the closest supply of water would be. Probably just feeding off of that pipe would be the closest. Now I need to handcraft pipes. I can't remember if I'm making those anywhere yet. Oh yeah, Factorio 2. Yes, sorry about that. I shortened the title just so I could have more fun with the description, but I realize now that some people aren't going to know what SE and K2 is. Yeah, so SE is Space Exploration, K2 is Factorio 2, and we're playing with both of those mods together. Okay. Alright, here comes the wood for the coke. And this is going to give us 40 every 60 seconds, so once again, you know, a yellow inserter should be able to keep up with that and get it out before the next round comes. Oh, I can move these a little bit, make this a little tighter. Move these power poles up by one tile. Whoop. Okay. There's the wood, and then I think I just need coal now, right? I need 4 furnaces, and then I need wood and coal. So here's the wood. So it would be convenient if we were to place coal on the other side of this belt. Bring that down here, and then I can put my 4 furnaces. And this will get my first steel line running. Now later on, I think we'll set up a whole grid making wood. We'll set up a whole grid making coke, and we'll do things that way so that we can produce things in mass and easily distribute them. But for now, I'm just trying to get the steel done so that we can make transport drones and upgrade my armor and do a few things like that we want to get done. So that's the reason for doing all this right now. All right, where am I going to get the coal from? Way over there. I've also got this thing here, but that coal patch is too puny. So I think, well, I do have it on the bus. I can bring it down. Oh, I have it right there. I could run it all the way down. That's going to get a little bit ugly. But I think that'll be the most expeditious way to do this right now. No, you know what I can do? I can locally make some processed fuel to fuel the furnaces. Or at least we can try. How am I going to get that coal down here? This is really a mess. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here is about where I would want to have some coal coming down. All right. Well, like I said, it's going to be ugly. But it's still early in the game. And let's grab some more belts. Whoa! Genocide run. 20 gift subs. Did I read that right? 20 gift subs. Thank you very much, man. That is extremely generous of you. Very grateful for the support. Yes, and you are crazy. But you're the kind of crazy that we like around here. VIP of the stream right there. Thanks a lot. Okay, here comes the coal. All right, so I'm going to give these some processed fuel to get started with. Well, that's good to know. You know, it's always great to get, you know, to get financially related rewards like what you just did. But to be honest, I probably get the most satisfaction from hearing from people that, you know, that what I do has helped them in some way. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. That could be getting us towards night number 3. Now, what happened to that fuel that I put in here? Oh, it didn't go in because the wood is loaded already. All right, let's kill that. We need to empty out the fuel tanks here. And we're going to feed processed fuel. Okay. I have a silly idea here that might work. Where's my fuel? Ah, good. Okay. Here, let's try doing this. Fuel processor right there, and we'll put another one right there. Nope. Let's make them not quite so far away. Where'd they go? Here we go. One there. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Why couldn't it be 4 tiles wide? Well, we can do it. We can make this work. We have to redo all this too. Okay. Character is in the way. Ain't that the truth? Okay. That should take care of that. Okay. I think that'll do it. Okay, can we make steel now? You know, that's the thing about these complicated recipes is sometimes, like, it's easy to forget what it is that you were trying to build in the first place. Okay, so I wanted 12 on each side, making steel. And now I have the room to do it, I think. I might have to move these water pipes. In fact, that would probably be a good idea. Let's just keep that out of the way for now and see where we can fit this. Yeah, let's move these water pipes out of the way. We'll bring that down here. Let me craft a few more of those underground pipes. Okay. There we go. Boom. Okay, and now we have plenty of room for steel. Actually, let's copy from here, and I want... Oh. The fuel is going to be a little tricky here, too. All right, let's see if we can work something out with the fuel. I want another one of these. Let's make another fuel processor. I think one will be enough. And I'll put that right there. Yeah, here's what we do. There's coke and fuel. So we could have... Well, first let me get the 12 furnaces that I need. Or 24 altogether. Okay, so that's going to be this. This is where the steel is going to get made. And really, I could use 2 belts on each side. Do I have enough space here? I think I do, if I do it like this. Oh no, it's got to be up here. Okay, I think this is going to work. I need lots of red inserters. And I'm going to have to move that water pipe again. Sorry about that. Workshops, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. So let's move this down by one more tile. I mean, this is the game, right? Lots of building and rebuilding until you get things right. Especially when you're not terribly familiar with what it is that you're trying to set up. You know, when I play vanilla Factorio, I don't have to think too much about this stuff, but get in an unfamiliar situation and it's becomes a lot more challenging. Okay, and then we'll do that. Let me get rid of these ghosts and then I'll make a copy. I'll go pick up inserters. And then we'll craft some more of the red ones. $200 inserters all at once. That feels good. What else do I need to make red ones? More inserter parts. And yeah, I should be buffering these automation cores. Oh, I don't want to change this again. I'll just leave it. We'll build them all sooner or later. Okay, and we have to change the recipes, of course. Steel plate, finally. let's wait to hook that up. We want to get all these fed with fuel, because if they start off with the right kind of fuel, then they'll continue to load it and not consume coal for, or not consume coke for fuel. They'll use the processed fuel for the fuel. Boy, I got that wrong, didn't I? Let's try that again. There we go. And then we feed the iron plate to these other two, and I can actually just reverse the belt directions. Like that. We'll put a splitter... No, we don't want to do it there. We'll put it right there. Zalisur, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Boom. I think it's going to work, guys. And then I'm going to put a loader at the end, as per the advice given me by JD. He said buffer everything, so I'm going to buffer it. So anyone who's not familiar, this just takes a full belt, goes through a loader into the chest, and then out the other side. So whenever we don't have demand pulling from the belt, it'll just work on filling up the chest. And that way, when we do have moments of high demand, we're able to take care of it. By taking out of the chest. You know, so even if we have a big buffer, even if we're not producing a full yellow belt all the time, we can still provide a full yellow belt's worth for short periods of time. I feel like I would like this fuel getting made faster. Okay, well that's a big mess, but it's kind of a microcosm of... Microcosm? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's an example of how steel gets made. Yeah, and we still actually, one observation we made last time is that the recipe actually takes 2 ore per plate rather than 1 per plate in vanilla. So this this smelting line is actually not going to give us full output, a full yellow belt of output, until we upgrade the input belts and the feed belts to red so that they can carry twice as much ore. So that's something we'll have to do a little bit later on. How many smelters for a full yellow belt? Yeah, it's still 48. Still 48 smelters, but I'm not feeding it ore fast enough to keep all 48 running. And that mod list does need to be updated, because I just added this playtime mod, and I added transport drones, which we're hoping to get started with now that we have some steel plate. This doesn't seem like I'm feeding it. Well, I guess I am. It's just slow producing. 16 seconds. I was going to say, it doesn't seem like I'm feeding this enough coke, but I guess I am. These are not running. Why is that? No, I'm not. I wonder if I miscalculated something. Whoops. Yeah, something's not quite right. Let's check the plane here. Yeah, it says 4 furnaces. Oh, that was for 12. Okay. Let's see. There's a way I can mirror these blueprints now. See if I can remember how to do it. Well, this one I can just flip it. That's easy. Yeah, it's too bad you can't. It's too bad you can't specify what you want to use as fuel. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move these pipes again. Okay, and then these go here and there. Let's make 2 more of those. There we go. All right. And then feeding these inserters is a little tricky. Okay, I think we're good now. Actually, you know what I could do? Put that there. Would that work? Yeah, there we go. That's better. What a mess. I don't know if this is going to feed the coal fast enough, though. Okay, let's try to do this differently. This definitely works better like that. Alright, let me grab some steel plates. And now I can make fast inserters. Alright. And I know one fast inserter. Oh, no. I need a filter inserter. There's our next research. I'll make a filter inserter. I mean, this is a mess, like I said. And what do we have going on here? Oh, good Lord. That wasn't good. Alright, so in this case, I only want the coke to be on the top side of the belt. So I have to do that. There we go. Okay, let's make a filter inserter. And we'll tell that to move coal. Whew. Shift L, yeah. Yeah, I could just do Shift L here, couldn't I? Right. Yeah, I could do Shift L and then that would put them on the top side of the belt and then I wouldn't have to do this little thing. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. Kinda, sorta. Steel. Okay, so we were talking about an armor upgrade. At least I was. Let's get more iron plates, and then we can make that. And let's get some more research queued before we do much else. I'll just go in order. Mineral water extraction. Steel fluid handling. That gives us better pipes and stuff. The strong box gives us a big 2x2 container. Lab research speed, we know. Fuel. I think this will give us stuff that we can use with the drones or with vehicles. And then solid fuels, of course. Silicon processing and excess fluid handling. That lets us burn off extra stuff. So those all seem like good techs. Abuelita, does she watch the live stream? No. No, she's actually not too interested in any video game that's more complicated than Pong or something like that. That sort of thing just doesn't really appeal to her very much. She listens to me tell her about it, and she's kind of aware of how it works, and she's seen me play Factorio and stuff, but she doesn't watch the streams. Yeah, that would be cool. We should get some Pong going. We can do a family stream once in a while. Okay, I was coming up here for iron plate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that should give me... Ooh, okay. Yeah, that'll give me the Mark II armor, but it takes the Mark I armor as an ingredient, so I'm just going to unload a bunch of inventory before I remove it. Now we can remove it. We take out everything that's inside of it. And then I'm going to grab my steel and iron. And there we go. Oh, why is it making another one? Oh, Tiny Armor Mark 1. Huh. I've been using Mark 0. That's what you start with. It's Tiny Armor Mark 0. Okay, so this is a double upgrade. I could have upgraded already, and I didn't even realize it. SRB, yeah, we have a son, just one. And Genocide Run, I'm an engineer in real life. Perhaps not terribly surprising, given my choice of video games. Jim Nanny, where do you live? Are you in, I mean, Gumbo, are you in New Orleans or Louisiana? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Oh, Biloxi. Okay. Yeah, cool. I do like that food down there. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Sensens. I was going to say and I mentioned this on my YouTube videos from time to time. The reason I got into Factorio is because for my job, I was making. I work in manufacturing, so I was in charge of an industrial engineering team, and I downloaded some simulation software for manufacturing because I wanted to simulate some production lines to see how they ran. And I had a lot of fun with the software, just setting up the simulations and watching them run and stuff like that. And I started thinking, man, somebody should make a video game like this, you know, where you set up factories and stuff like that. And so I just started Googling it, and that's how I found Factorio. It's like, I got to try this. And I really liked it. Biloxi. Oh, okay. It's not Biloxi. Okay. Mark II armor is online. I assume it'll hold all the same stuff. Hopefully more of it. Hey, Abuelita, thanks a lot for that, man. Happy New Year to you, too. All the best to you and yours. Okay, well that gave me a nice inventory boost, didn't it? Plus 20 inventory slots that I can fill up with more junk. Okay, so steel and armor upgrade is done. We should get these. Please stop with that. How do I make this go away? There we go. We should get these steel plates up onto the bus. So let's do that. Just need to figure out a good route to get them up there. Yeah, I guess we can just go... Yeah, we can pretty much go straight north. Why are my bots not running? Oh, they have to charge. Okay, no problem. We can wait. Pick up those trees. Oh yeah. Jeez. See, it's hard going back to not having bots. Yeah, you know what, there are a lot of people, at least, I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that go to school and train as engineers, but don't actually do engineering jobs anymore. I guess one good thing about the training is that it kind of opens things up for you to do lots of different things. Iron, copper, coal. So we'll put the steel up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, good, good. Let me get rid of some of this wood. We can feed wood over here, and then obviously into the coke factory down there as well. Get rid of some of the excess we're carrying around. I should probably put some defense over here. So let's do that. Yeah, I'll just set it up right there. There's the bots. Welcome back, boys. Give them some ammunition, and yeah, let's get rid of... No, I'll keep the rest of the wood. I can make a lot of power poles with that. Okay, let's see what's next on the list. Glass, motors, and green circuits. Oh, and then drones, of course. Actually, why don't we do drones first? I think that'll be a little bit more fun than that other stuff. And it'll help us with everything else that we want to do as well. And yeah, Abuelita, we're playing with biters, believe it or not. I left them on for this series. So, fortunately, we haven't seen any yet, but I'm sure at some very inopportune moment, they're going to show themselves. What else was I thinking? Oh, I need... For the transport drones, we need oil. So we should build... Let's build a couple refineries. 2. I mean, we need the oil to make fuel, so... We'll build those, and we'll build some pump jacks. And while those are handcrafting, I'm going to take a quick break. Alright, so... stick around. I'm going to mute my mic. I'll leave it on this screen. If biters come, you guys are in charge, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Appreciate that. And thanks to the biters for not attacking while I was gone. We can now see some on the map, though. There's a nest right here, and there's a couple down here. So they're not a danger yet. I did start the map with the starting area set to as large as it would go. So they're still far away, but I wonder if I can craft a car yet. As soon as I can make a car, I want to get out there and take them out so that we can try to stay ahead of it until we're in a position that we can build large-scale defenses. Let me see. Where was the car anyway? Here we go. Okay, so let's queue up that research. And then tanks won't be too far away either. The tanks will be really nice to have. But a car will definitely help us get around until we can get... Ooh, jetpacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need the next tier of tech cards to get jetpacks. But I see now that we have multiple tiers of jetpacks, so that's very exciting. Jetpacks are great. All right. So during the break, I upgraded my beverage. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Biters and driving the car. None of those things are really good for me. It's all dangerous. Okay, so we need a plan to get to that crude oil down there. And I think it's going to involve large power poles. I can't make large power poles yet? Okay, we need that first, and that takes concrete. Oh, I need concrete to build it, don't I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's start the research, but I think I'll just go with wood power poles for now. I can make a lot of them. Let me go get more copper wire, and I'll just start crafting wooden power poles like a madman. Oh, I see my pump jacks are still crafting too, so we've got time to wait. Oh, and I need pipes. I'm going to need a lot of pipes. So we should start crafting those as well. Okay. So we're going to need to do a little prep work before we head down there. I don't have any room over here to make pipes, so I'll just set up something temporary here just to stock up. There we go. And then the undergrounds I can make as long as I have a lot of iron plates with me. So let's get a lot of iron plates. And I'll just stock up on as many pipes as I can. What else? Yeah, KMac, there's so many things I need to put on the to-do list, but it's really a little overwhelming. Okay. Yeah, power poles, pipes, because I'm going to have to bring it back with me. Storage tank would be nice. Let's make one of those. And then I'm going to have to put defenses around it as well. So let's grab some ammunition, because I'm going to really want to fill them up. We'll bring 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring all the ammunition. So I can set up a turret, and I'll set them up with a couple boxes of ammo so that they can reload. Alright, thanks Apache. See you later. Good night. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Okay, let's make a couple more of these. Alright, so I think I'm set for an expedition down there. Let's bring a radar as well. Now, how many undergrounds can I make with all those pipes? It's probably not it's probably not actually a whole lot. I might be going a little overboard here, but let's... Okay, that'll give me about 50 undergrounds. Not that many. Okay, well, it's enough to get started, and we may just need to be handcrafting along the way. So, let's hit the road. Lots of wooden power poles. Okay. Let's go. Good chance to see the world. Thank goodness for squeak through. I don't want to underground this distance. Yeah, what do you suggest? Actually, can I make solar panels? I think I can. Why don't I just run this by solar? I don't even need accumulators, because I can just pump into a tank. Yeah, let's cancel this. I'll just make some solar panels and take those down there. And we'll pump into a tank at night and we'll be good. Yeah, I mean, and look, we're practically halfway there already, so it's not, I mean, it's not extremely far. And yeah, ideally, we're going to have a train or something. But that's going to be a ways away, and this way we'll be able to start doing the... Right now, all we need the petroleum for is essentially to fuel the transport drones, so that we can start using the drones. I mean, we could even just fill barrels and just run down there and load up our inventory with barrels, and that would probably keep us going for a little while, but yeah, I think we'll make a few solar panels. I can make solar panels, right? I thought I saw them. Maybe I didn't. Oh, here they are. Yeah, solar energy. Can I... There's no way to move it in the queue. That's too bad. There we go. Then it was logistics. Then the car. There's trains. We'll do that. What else was I going to do? Yeah, I'm gonna build a bunch of turrets down there as well, and I'm gonna surround it with walls and all that good stuff. I can build a pump. Yeah, and since we have to wait for the solar panels... I'm sorry. Are we... Why aren't we researching? I'm out of something. Oh, I'm out of copper. Ugh. How ugly is that? Okay. Ugh, that stinks. What happened to my pathetic little copper mine? Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Well, more copper is going to have to be way up on the list. Yeah, Oof is right. I haven't been paying attention to that. Alright. Well, that'll give us something else to do. Good thing we're getting paid by the hour, right? Alright. Yeah, I need to get more drills involved here so that we can extract it more quickly. Alright. Yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna worry about mixing it with iron. We'll filter it out. Right now I just need as much output as possible. Oh, I'm already making more. Okay. Here we go. 5 more coming up. Yeah, we can put one. Yeah, actually that one will be clean. And that one will be clean. Okay. So that'll give me a little bit more. And then when it gets up here, we can filter it so that iron ore comes out. And I'll actually, what I'm going to do is load it into a chest. Yeah, that's probably not the best place for it now, is it? Alright, let's stop all this. I need more splitters. There. Yeah, and I'll have it filter and go into a chest just because if these belts are full, I don't want it to back up and then prevent the copper from flowing through. Use input priority. Why do you need input priority? Because there's only one input. Oh, on this one. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Good idea. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the other splitter. Okay. And then there's more copper over there, so let's just go set this up. And the oil will have to wait a little bit longer. And this is going to be a long belt run, and I only have 16 belts. The fun never ends. I need to go get more belts now. A lot more. And I might as well handcraft some, since I have all this iron on me and nothing much else to do with it. That's funny. Yeah, it's a task queue that you're constantly adding different items to the top of it. Alright, I'm going to put some of that iron back. Let's get rid of that, because I need more room for belts. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. And while we're at it, we might as well add the feed. Okay. Yeah, and you would be in the way, wouldn't you? This is probably not even going to be enough belt. Okay. Yeah, we'll run... Let's bring it over north of the coal line. So up there. And I'm just holding down shift while I do this so that the bots will take out trees and stuff as I go. Whose idea was it to play these mods anyway? I think it was K-Mac. Is he still here? Yeah, and then there's meteors coming down the whole time, like I need that to worry about. When does the CME hit? Let's see. Energy beams. We've got 1 day and 17 hours before the CME comes and destroys everything that we're building right now. Since it doesn't kill you, but it is fairly destructive. I don't know if you remember, or if you saw the very beginning, like the opening scene of this series, but it's an energy beam from the sun that just comes down and destroys lots of stuff. CW hits it. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, we made it. And I still have some belts left. Beautiful. Alright, how many mining drills do I have? I have 3 mining drills. What the hell? I thought I crafted a bunch of those. Oh, man. It's hard to catch a break. 2, 3, 4, 5. I went 15 on each side. That's 10, 11, 12. And 11, so that means that on the next belt we want 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put a couple extra just to help us out when any of the other ones start to run out. There. This way we won't get little bits of copper just sitting here on the output side that we're not using. Because that doesn't look nice. Nobody likes that. Come on, bot. Okay, and let's put down our defenses here. Up here, perhaps. That seems like a good spot. And we'll put down one of our sentinels. No, you know, let's put in a radar because we'll get a much larger field of view from it, and we'll be able to find more stuff. Oops. Get that out of the way. There. That'll reveal a lot more of the map. I have to say I'm a little bit dismayed at how far away everything is. We're gonna... But the good thing is we'll have a pretty extensive train network, and with everything so far away, I think we're going to want to use really big trains. So if you're a fan of big trains, I think this will be a good series once we get to it. Alright, so we just need to hang out for a minute and wait for these mining drills to finish crafting. Like I said here, if you put a filter on the unused size of the output and set it to some item that'll never be coming down the belt. In this case, I like to use a deconstruction planer because it also gives a nice visual. Then you don't get little bits hanging out at the end, not getting used. K2 trains have a bigger capacity. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, so maybe we won't need... okay, well, they still have 40 slots, but the stack size is increased to 200, right? Yeah, we have a much bigger stack size, so that's a good point. So we'll be able to carry 4 times as much in a K2 cargo wagon as we can in vanilla. Okay, there's another mining drill, and another mining drill. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 11 more to go. We could always just come back, I suppose. Let's just make sure that the copper's making its way. Okay, well, it's making it all the way here, so I don't think we missed any bits of the belt. How many ghosts? I think it does. Yeah, it counts the ghosts. Yeah, you know, Icarus, when it comes to trains, I like to... Or, I won't say that I like to do this, but what I've done in the past is... on some other large bases that I built, is I kind of designed the trains and the train stops so that I would have at least 2 minutes between trains. And that'll tell you how many cargo wagons you need on a single train. All right, 5 more. Too bad we can't make the Factorio guy dance or anything like that. Something they need to build into the game. Oh, and I need to queue up one more drill. There we go. I did automate motors. I just didn't bring enough with me. Because I don't think of those things. Oh yeah, that's right. We can dance. Here we go. This is our handcrafting dance. Whee! See, I wouldn't be able to do this on a YouTube video. That's why Twitch is so nice. It's slightly more acceptable to waste time on Twitch. There we go. Whew. Gosh. That took forever. Let's check our power. Alright. Well, we're still doing good. And the research is gradually getting done. Let's see what I need to make the panels. Glass. Ooh, I need silicon. Okay. Oh no. Quartz? I don't have quartz. Sand and water in a filtration plant. Okay. How hard is that going to be? I need engines. Alright guys, the solar is not going to happen. I don't know. Yeah. We can do it. Oh, I can handcraft engines. Sweet. Alright, yeah. We're doing this. We're doing solar. I need steel beams. I need that glass that I left up there. How much power does a pump jack take? 100 kilowatts. And my solar panel's going to give me 100 kilowatts. Okay, so I need 9 solar panels. That's going to take 100 and something glass. Okay, that's enough glass. Now let's make this filtration plant so we can get some quartz. We need automation cores and steel beams, which I'm praying we can make from steel without any other special ingredients. Hey, Tetragon, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Can I make steel beams from that? Yeah, there we go. Filtration plant. Okay, and then I need sand, I'm led to believe, which we can get a lot of from this crusher. And we're going to need water, I imagine. Which I conveniently have right here. Oh, yeah. We can make wind turbines too. I didn't think of that. We would need 40 wind turbines. That's actually going to be easier, isn't it? Because we can get that from common ingredients. Yeah. Donlack, where were you when I was talking about solar, man? I wish you would have mentioned this earlier. That's a much better solution. Much easier solution. Oh, they do take space. Yeah. I wonder if the biters would have a field day with those. Yeah, let's do solar. That'll be more fun anyway. That is a good idea, though, to use turbines. I didn't even think of that. The wind turbines. But since I already made this filtration plant, let's just go ahead and make some silicon. Okay. You want sand? There's sand. Alright. And the silicon gets made, what, in a furnace? Yeah. Okay, I got furnaces. I have fuel for the furnaces. I'll just burn coal. Give me the quartz. There we go. Okay, and we need 9 of these. Let's get some more sand. Just queue up as much as we can here. And then hopefully this will all be enough to make 9 solar panels. And then we'll be able to power our pump jacks during the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we only need 2 more. There we go. Yeah, we need 5 more silicon. Oh, hey Tetragon. That's cool. I'm glad you saw my videos on YouTube. I am in the Mountain Time Zone, so it's 10:17 p.m. right now where I am. What about you? Okay, solar panels are on the way. We might as well feed that in, and we might as well load up more sand too while we're here. Okay. Eastern. Okay. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I know it's a little late for you guys on the East Coast. And we're headed down that way. Yeah, so my weekday stream starts at 8 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock your time. You know, like I said, I know it's pretty late for Eastern time zone, and it's really late for people in Europe, which is unfortunate. But I also do a stream on Sunday morning, which works out better for a lot of people. And then it also gives people in Europe a chance to attend a live stream. There's actually quite a few of my YouTube viewers are from Europe. I haven't checked the numbers in a while, but I want to say it's around 30% or so. A lot of folks from Germany, a lot of folks from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's even a little late for me, to be honest. But I figure if I do it at 8, then I have a chance to have dinner with the family and relax a little bit after dinner and before I jump into the streaming. Merujillo. I don't know if I'm supposed to be pronouncing that in the Spanish accent, but thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. Alright, so we'll try to make this as compact as we can. Let's turn that this way. And we'll have these face down. There. And then we'll set up our solar panels. Nice and neat like that. Okay. And again, you know, these are only gonna pump in the daytime. But that should be sufficient for our needs. We'll throw in a tank here. And we'll throw down some defense. Let's see. Do I want to do this or... Yeah, I guess I'll do it like that. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you found me. Alright. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to make a little more room here. And I'm going to set these up with extra ammo that we can load in. Is that 3 tiles? Yeah. Whoops. Put that there. I'll give them a full stack to begin with, and then I'll put all the rest of my ammo in the boxes so that it'll be a long time before they run out, we hope. Yeah, Space Exploration and Factorio 2 are the main mods that we're using, and we also have a few other ones. If you type in the chat !mods, you can see the mod list there. Yeah, all the top speedrunners are from Europe, and well, Factorio is developed in Europe, right? Woob is in Czech Republic, I think, in Prague. So it makes sense that they have a lot of fans over there. And we'll see if I brought enough pipes with me. It looks like I might just make it. We can always craft more on the way. Got plenty of iron with me. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness we got on some firm ground. The sand is terrible. There is a setting in alien biomes where you can adjust how much you get slowed down by the terrain. I'm tempted just to make it 0% penalty, but I don't know. I don't want to make it too easy. Okay, there's oil. There is oil. So now we can make petroleum that we need for transport drones so that they have fuel to run, and then we can start to set those guys up. Yeah, my sad little copper patch over here is running out. Oh, I messed this up. Let's go fix that. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use jetpacks at the first available opportunity. No doubt about that. Okay, it looks like my little filtering setup here is working. We're getting all the iron to come out. You know what? I don't have any balancing on this. I should put a balancer on this. Then I can dump extra iron ore into that box. Retired, do they have developers working like remotely from other countries, or do they just have a lot of expats in Prague? If you know, I'm just curious. Okay, let's lay down a grid right here. Would be a good place. And this is where we'll set up the fuel production for the drones. Oh, okay. Okay. Need some more straight pipes here. And let's move that down to the corner again. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 refineries. I'm probably hooking up to the wrong spot. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Okay, so basic refining in this case, and oh, I made steel pipe. Crap, that was a waste. Okay, yeah, I was going to say that basic refining, and I think it's due to Crastorio, or maybe it's, well, one of the mods is making basic refining require water. I'm not sure which of the mods is doing that. But we'll have to get some water over here. Closest water in this case looks to be over here where my power plant is. So let's get that brought in. Okay, I'm going to go and get more pipes. Oh, it's from AAI Industry. Okay. Our setting is American? I didn't know that. I thought he was part of the original team from Czech Republic. But I guess because he's like the community manager or something, right? I guess that would make sense that he's from the US, at least for dealing with the US community. Okay. I want to make another storage tank and another pump. And we'll need an underground pump. Offshore pump, sorry. I always want to call them underground pumps for some reason. Those take 50 kilowatts, so 3 wind turbines will do that for us. Okay, and I'll just come north here so we can get clear of our iron patch. All right, and then we'll head over from there. And we'll pick up the water. Icarus, are you not a fan of AAI? Okay, let's see here. Offshore pump. Yeah, either way is not perfectly aligned, but that's okay. And where's my wind turbines? 1, 2, 3. There. We might as well throw some more mining drills over here. If we don't do it now, we'll end up having to do it later, so. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to craft with, so we'll just have to be happy with what we got here now. Okay. And we have petroleum. Petroleum gas, to be more precise. Yeah, and I'll just load it into a tank here. Did I forget to put a radar in there? Oh, jeez. I forgot the radar, guys. Well, I'll put it there later. We won't go all the way back now. Okay. So we can make the fuel depot that we need for the drones. That'll be the first thing. I need to get... I just need to get stuff. Let me see here. Oh, stone brick. Okay, that's why I couldn't make the mining drills. Okay, and then we need to start making road, which takes stone brick and coal. So, and we're going to need to make a lot of it because we're essentially going to have to start replacing all of this stone brick with road so that the transport drones can travel upon it. Okay, stone brick is up here. And fortunately, I have a line of coal over here as well. Actually, it's right here. So this would actually be a good place to set up a road making factory. Well, let's make it easy on ourselves and do it down here where it's closer to where the action is. So we'll need a couple of assembly machines. Yeah, alright, let me get the stone brick. I can't make anything without it. I keep forgetting how important it is. Alright, so we'll set up 2 machines. Do I not have gears? Alright, let me grab gears and motors. I'm running low on all that basic stuff. There's motors, there's gears. I got plenty of inserter parts though. And we'll get more belts while we're here. I'm doing okay on inserters. We'll grab iron beams. Those are used a lot. And I'll refill on some of my ammunition as well. Okay, let's make road. And we'll put it into a big iron chest. 1 second crafting time, but it needs a lot of ingredients. Thankfully, we have a lot more copper plate now. So I'm going to set up 3 inserters like that so that we can load it in fast. I'm been dummy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And welcome. Okay, we'll need inserters on both sides for this. And let's get hooked up to power. That didn't work? Oh, okay. It's because this ghost here is interfering with my connections. There we go. Okay, good. And the other thing we can do here is we can place... I'll just put a wood chest here. We can put another chest here to load in excess stone, because as we replace the stone with road, you know, we'll be picking up the stone. So we're going to end up, all this stone that we've already put down is going to end up back in our inventory. Oh, that was fast. Oh, okay. We get 10 road for every cycle. So we probably don't need all these extra inserters. But we do want fast inserters on the output so that they unload more quickly. And as a matter of fact, let's do 2 of those. So that gets done faster. We don't want any idle time on this. Okay. Let's try another set. See if that's fast enough. Nope. Okay, so maybe we do want all three. And isn't it strange how the stone is loading slower than the coal? Huh, that's interesting. I think the inserter must be changing length when it, since it's right next to the machine. But you can see that that's loading in more slowly than the coal is. Yeah, that's interesting. Now we could use loaders. Let's make 4 loaders. Oh, and I need some of those splitters. And in fact, we can use loaders on the output too. And that'll make some of these problems go away. Oh, you know what? Yeah. We would need 2 loaders for the output. One to get out of the machine and one to get in the chest. So I'll just leave it like that. And I'll set the output priorities so that they continue to go towards feeding the bus. Otherwise, these things will just starve us of material. Links are not normally allowed, but I can give you permission to post a link if... What do you... Let me see here. At least I think I can. You know, Icarus, I'm sorry. There's, I know there's a way that I can give you permission to post a link from the mod commands, but I'm not really sure how to do it. Sorry about that. And I think, I don't know if any of my mods are here right now. I don't think they are. Yeah, put it in the Discord. That would be fine. And if anybody wants to see it there... there we go. There's my Discord. Oh, permit? Okay, let me try that. Permit. Icarus. Let's see if that works. Okay, there you go, Icarus. That worked. Thank you for the help, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't been doing this for too long, so I'm still new to a lot of this, a lot of the streaming commands and everything. I have a lot to learn. And I've been pretty lucky to have some great people that I've gotten to know through Discord that help me with the moderation and stuff. But you know, obviously they can't commit to they can't commit to be online for every single stream for the entire time, so I'll still have to try to do some stuff on my own. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Let's make some room there. I need to start cleaning this base up. You know what I'm probably going to do, guys, is between streams, I'm going to start spending some time cleaning up the base. Just because I have a lot of messy stuff going on here right now that I'm not super proud of, so... But I know that that's not super exciting to watch either, so I'll probably do some of that stuff offline when I have time and just clean things up. Okay, we've got more... Concrete was one that I wanted to do so I could get large power poles. So let's get that done. Concrete walls sounds good. Meteor defense will be very nice to have. And then we'll do these other tech cards, and that's going to unlock a ton more stuff. Thank you very much, Sense. I'm glad you're proud of it. I know I will be prouder of it as time goes on, and we make it even better. And for sure it's turning out to be, I mean, with all the help I'm getting from you guys, it's going to be better than it would be if I was just doing this purely by myself. So that's one of the things I like about streaming this, is getting the feedback from all of you in real time. It helps a lot. Yeah, you know, I shouldn't bother with stone brick anymore. I should just start making all the grids out of road. In fact, let me make a copy. I'm going to make a copy of this grid. And we're going to call this grid with road. And then I'm going to make a upgrade planner. And we'll upgrade from stone brick. Oh, I need tiles. This isn't showing me tiles. Okay, well that's a bummer. It doesn't... Is there any way to select tiles on an upgrade planner? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bummer. I was gonna try to use the upgrade planner to change stone brick to road on that blueprint, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. All right, where is my road anyway? Over here. Okay, and I'll fill my trash slots so I can carry more. That's what the pros do. I think that should be in the base game, because I'm sure a lot of people in the base game will want to replace stone brick with concrete at some point. You know, there's a lot of people that like to pave their bases. I don't usually do that just because it takes a lot of time and materials, but you know, that's another thing I can do offline one of these days, is I'll just build one and then grab a blueprint of it. Okay. So now we got road. Some of these noises are a little disconcerting. It doesn't seem to want to place there. Oh, that's because the trees are in the way. Oh, road will not go under trees. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've used this. That's what that very unpleasant crashing noise was. Yeah, so all this over here, see that? It goes, it doesn't work with trees. Yeah, I remember that now from my last K2 playthrough. You have to clear the trees first before you put the road down. Otherwise, you could end up with a discontinuity someplace. See, you can even see where there was stone brick where that tree was, but there's no road. Who did that? Is that Clonin? I should ask Clonin about that. Yeah. I don't know if that's... Well, maybe that is intended. I mean, it makes a different noise, so it seems like maybe that was done on purpose. But I don't like it. It makes it harder. Okay, let's pick up that stone. And then we'll just start replacing all the stone brick with road. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't build on them either. You can't put belts on them though, thankfully. Ah, but look. There's no road there either. Reverse that, please. Oh no, that was going the right way. My bad. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't used the transport drone mod before, the road basically defines the paths that the transport drones can take. So they only will travel on road, which keeps them out of your production areas, but but that just means that you need to spend some time building the road network. Oh, hey Lanesta. Hey Sid. Glad you guys can make it. Sid said I'm an amazing streamer. Sid, isn't it a little late for you, my friend? Okay. And then I'll take all this... Oh, I forgot about that. I still have a lot more road. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. It is a weekend. Okay. Now see, for this part here, if we weren't paying attention, this would cause a problem. Because you wouldn't be able to get any drones across that if you weren't paying attention. So we gotta make sure we clean all that stuff up. So it's a little bit of a pain, but you know, it's still fairly early in the game, so we should be able to get all this cleaned up without taking a whole lot of extra time. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll throw in another chest here where I can dump all this extra stone brick that I'm picking up so that it gets recycled. It's not getting recycled, is it? Okay. Seems like the loader... Okay, well, we can do something just as good, I suppose. I'm out of splitters again, jeez. Lunessa, you were playing D&D tonight? Alright, so I'll just do... We'll put 2 chests, 2 fast inserters. We'll put the input on that side. Another power pole because they're cheap. Shift L on that one. There we go. And now it'll get used up. Okay. Let's continue building the roadway, and then before we end the stream tonight, I'll at least get a few drones built so that we can all see how it works. We'll build some drones and build a couple stations. In fact, let's just do that now. I'll build 10 drones. And we need to build a request depot and a supply depot. And then we'll watch it in action. Yeah, the road is what the transport drones will travel on. So wherever you need the transport drones to go, you have to make sure that you have a path for them that's paved with road. Otherwise, they won't be able to get there. Okay, so what should be the first thing that we do with the transport drones? What can we bring somewhere that's kind of a pain in the butt? Oh, I know. Why don't we use it to bring coal down here to where we're making steel? That seems like that would be helpful. We just have to wait for these depots to get made. And it works very much like bots or trains with LTN. And while we're waiting for that, I'll just continue repaving. Oh, let me get more road. Okay, well this is getting made pretty fast, so it won't take me long to upgrade all of this. I just hope I don't forget to reconnect some of this stuff that I have to disassemble while I do this. Shift C and get rid of some of this extra stuff I've got. Okay. So here I'm going to place a request depot. And when you look at the depot, you can see that it's got that sort of highlighted caution tile in front. That has to be connected to the roadway. Okay, so in this case, I'll put it right here. And then, so this request depot is now part of the roadway. And then you tell it what you want. And in this case, it's going to be coal. And then, let's see. How much coal you bring into it, I think is affected. God, it's been a while since I've used this. Is affected by how many drones you use. Okay, so I put the drones in. And I need to put drones in the refueling station also, because those are going to fill up the supply, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll put some drones in there. Okay, there they go. So here's my first drone, and it's going to take fuel with its sort of gimpy driving. Okay. Yeah, and I think each drone is like 1,000. Well, it depends on the upgrades and everything. But I think right now the drones can carry 1,000 of something, if I'm not mistaken. And they're not that fast. But they work pretty well. No, they can kind of all drive through one another. Okay, so now there's fuel loaded in the supply depot. All right, and then then we need to set up a provider stop, which I'll do close to where the coal is. We can do that up here. Let me get more road. I'm stuck. This is part of the mess I gotta clean up. Okay, here is the road. I'll just grab a bunch of it because I'm gonna need to spend some time doing this in my spare time. We'll have to gradually just upgrade all of the stone brick to road. Okay. So I'll put a supply depot over here. And the same thing, it's got this little tile in front that has to be connected to the roadway. Whoops. So I'll put that right there. And you can see this has a lot of inventory. So I'll put a loader on it. And we'll start to fill it up with coal. And then at some point, once we collect enough of it in there. Okay, now there's a drone on the way to pick up some coal. And again, it's kind of slow. But you do have upgrades where you can make them faster and increase their carrying capacity. And it's also nice that you can see them moving on the map. So we'll wait for it to pick up and we'll follow it. Okay. Whoops. Watch out. Right, so that one picked up, what, 300 and something coal, maybe? It wasn't a whole lot. And that's where these transport depot, circuit writer. Yeah, so with the transport depot circuit writer, I think you can configure it to change how much, to change the thresholds for which it'll come and pick things up. Let me get this made and I'll test it. Again, it's been a while since I've used this mod, so I'm going to have to kind of relearn a little bit as I go through it. Here we go. All right, so that one you just put there, and now it's attached. And then you place a constant combinator next to that, and then you can give it a signal. And there's the drone picking up again. All right. And then there should be a set of signals that we can apply here. These are for LTN. Let's see. Where are the signals for the drones? I thought that there was a way, and maybe it's got to be done differently. Let me check the mod settings, because I think there's a way that you can tell it, you can give it like minimum quantities to pick up and stuff like that. Update interval. Yeah, they do drive derpy. Maybe it's in the startup settings. Fluid capacity. No. Okay. I guess you can't set the thresholds for the transport drones. I thought you could. Or maybe you do it on the supply end. No, nothing there. Well, anyway, I'll investigate it. I apologize that I can't explain that right now. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've used this mod, so but I'll figure it out so that next time we can configure this a little bit better. Maybe it's on the supply side. Let me see. Maybe I can set like a minimum dispatch quantity. Well, except that would require my signals, right? Which I can't see. Change recipe. That just changes what you bring in. And there goes the second one. Okay. Well, look, there must be some minimum threshold, otherwise it would send all 5 at once. So there is a minimum threshold on this. I just don't remember what it is. Maybe it's the maximum capacity of the drone itself. Let's see what we're at now. Ah, 2 stacks. Okay, so normally the drone can carry 1 stack. We've done 1 upgrade already, so now it can carry 2 stacks. Which in the case of coal is 400, because coal stacks... well, I can't see it, but coal stacks has a stack size of 200. Okay, so now that we're here, now we can start to empty it out. Okay, so we could use this to feed... Actually, let's do this more simply. We can use that to feed coal right there. And we can get rid of all this mess. And we can use it to feed coal up above. And we'll just reverse direction here. There. And then this, all the rest of this belt I can get rid of. And we'll let the drones handle it. Like so. And then you can also create a buffer depot. Or actually, in the supply depot, I think you can manually load that too. So now that I have coal here, let's see if I can just dump some of the coal into that depot that we set up. I think the road has a faster run speed. 130. No, it's the same. Okay, it just felt like I was going faster. Okay, yeah. And so you can put stuff in there manually as well. All right, so I think that the drones will pick up 2 stacks. We can see what happens when this gets there. I've got 1.9K in there right now. Let's see if it goes up to 2.3. 2.3. Okay, yeah. So the drones are carrying 2 stacks. So it's, you know, they essentially are ground-based bots. You know, you have your supply stations, you have your provider stations, you have the buffer stations, and here we can limit this, for example, if we wanted to do that. We don't need to, because it'll hold, I think it's 100 slots. Looks like 10 by 10. So you can load in quite a bit of material there. Okay. So, how are we doing here? Last thing I want to do is I want to get a radar down there to our oil station. And I think that'll be my last official act on the stream today. See if I... Did we get the cars yet? Yeah. Okay, I can make a car now. Let's do that. I know everybody's been dying to see me drive a vehicle. Here it is. Yep, we're gonna drive as soon as we get these engines handcrafted. I'll start walking. Because I know how much you guys like to see me walking on sand. Somebody was saying how they love sand. They like how coarse it is and how it gets everywhere. I forget who said that. This is fun. I think I'll have this car made by the time we get there. Footprints. Oh, no kidding. I didn't even notice the footprints, Lanesta. How can you even see that? I can barely see it on my screen. I don't know how you're seeing it on the other end of the stream. That's pretty amazing. Sid, yeah. The pioneers used to drive these babies for miles. Whew, there we go. All right, let's see how the car runs. Because this processed fuel... Oh. 90% vehicle acceleration. That's not very impressive. All right. Let's see if I can get back without crashing. So who should we raid at the end tonight, guys? Any ideas? Nope, I hit something. There we go. Couple trees. Yep. Okay. I made it fairly unscathed. Raid a bank. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to put that on my hotbar so we can get to it when we need it. Okay, well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks everybody for joining. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. And I will be streaming again Sunday at 10 a.m. Not 10 p.m., but 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm not sure yet if I'll be doing Farm Sim or Factorio again. I might just do Factorio again. We'll see. But anyway, hope to see at least some of you there. Thanks once again. Have a wonderful night and have a beautiful new year. Take care. Bye-bye.